Hello, good afternoon, good evening. It is 8:05. My report time is at 8:40. So I'm here early. I'm actually hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food. I sit like near my gate a little bit. I sit like at the actual gate. So you sit at the gate across from your gate, or like 2 gates down or something like that, because what'll happen is that while you're trying to eat or on the phone or doing whatever it is that you're doing, people come up to you and expect you to know the answer for everything when you barely know the answers to your own life situation with work. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. So thank you, Robbie. He's a pilot that works with the company. Like, y'all, I am hungry. So, like, you have to walk down 2 flights of stairs just to get to our crew lounge. So, I'm like, I am not about to walk down 2 flights of stairs just to heat up a sandwich with all of my bags. Now, y'all know I carry my lunch bag, my suitcase, and then my big purse on top of that. So, that's a lot of stuff to be lugging down there, and then I'm not even sleeping. I'm just heating up a sandwich. So no. So what happened was, it was a pilot that worked for my company. I asked him, I was like, hey, do you work for my company? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, can you do me like this huge favor? And he was like, sure. I was like, can you please just watch my bag while I run downstairs to heat up my food in the crew lounge? And he was like, oh yeah, sure. He's like, I'm already. So just, I said, okay, cool. So I'm gonna be literally like 2 minutes. And I literally was like 2 minutes. So that's why I'm like out of breath right now. But so yeah, back to my story. Yeah, so you never sit at the gate. So right now I'm sitting, I don't know, somewhere over here by the F gates. Not too far from my gate, but close enough to where I can get there in like 2 minutes. Or 1 minute. So whew, yeah, about to eat, honey. Hungry. Got a full meal here, drink, chips, and my sandwich from Subway. So yeah, I'm about to eat, then come back, and then let you guys know where we're going and stuff like that. Hi guys, so one of the aft, the forward flights, I'm aft this time. So the forward flight attendant just got replaced, so she just got here. She had to be called out 2 hours in advance. So they switched the person that was originally on the trip. But yeah, so she just got here, so we are about to board. We're a little delayed, but oh well. Who cares, as long as we make it there, right? All right guys, I will talk to you when we get there. Bye. All right guys, we are here at the hotel. So quick tour. We have a microwave and a refrigerator. This is great. I have no food though. So closet, and we have 2 beds here. And it is not 9:46, it is 10:46. We have a desk. We have this desk area. We have mini view. Not too much. Yeah, guys, so that is the room. Oh, yeah, have a mirror. Here's the bathroom. It's a little small, but okay. This is it. Toilet area. in the shower. Yeah. All right, guys, so I'm back. I had to take me a shower and stuff. I feel better now. Okay. So, yeah, excuse my head. You know, I gotta lay the curls down. 4 in the morning. They already don't like to lay down in the air. So yeah, so, oh, and my glasses. So y'all, I just didn't feel like, it's a stand-up that I'm on right now. So I just didn't feel like, putting on any contacts because, like I said, it's just a stand-up. So we came from Chicago. So my report time was at 8:40. And we left, I think, departure was at like 9:25. So we went from Chicago to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Now we're here at the hotel, and then tomorrow we just do Green Bay, Wisconsin, back to Chicago, and then we're done for the day. And we get in at like 7 in the morning, which means that I'm off for the rest of the day. So I figured, I don't know, I think I already told you guys, but about my grandmother. So I'm flying home this weekend, and well, not this weekend, but tomorrow. So I'm flying home tomorrow. It's spring break, y'all. So like right now, it's like so hectic at the airport trying to get in and out of like anywhere. So going home tomorrow because we're gonna be traveling together as a family to go to Albany, Georgia. So I wanted them to like fly there, but because it is spring break, like it's kind of hard. Oh, okay. You guys can finally see. Okay, so yeah, but because it is spring break, it's kind of hard to get in and out of anywhere, especially Atlanta right now. Like Atlanta is like hell. Chicago is pretty bad too, but like Atlanta is really hell. So and we have to go through Atlanta in order to get to Albany, Georgia. So we're just gonna eliminate all that and just drive. So I'm gonna go home tomorrow, and then like Friday, I think we're supposed to get on the road and head to Albany, Georgia. So I'll be with my grandmother for the weekend, and then Sunday I'll have to fly out and go back to Chicago. But it looks like I'm gonna have to like leave early in the morning or something just to make sure I get back in enough time. Yeah, so I go back to work on Monday. I'm only on for 3 days, so I'm hoping to give me like a good little 3-day trip or something, and then go ahead and bust it out and go back home. Because they'll still be home with my grandmother because she's doing another thing of like chemo and stuff, and they're going to the doctor. So I'm just gonna fly in, be with them for all of that, and then of course just fly back out. So it's really convenient for me right now to still kind of like work and still be with family at the same time, because I know the rest of the family, they just took off work. But of course, being on reserve, you know, you don't really have that kind of luxury. So, and then we didn't know all this was going to happen. So right now I can only just work with my off days. But yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Y'all, the flight is already looking a little sketchy. It was 9 open seats. Now it's only 5 open seats. And I'm first on the list. I was the only person on the list. Now all of a sudden it's like 9 people or 14 people or something like that on the list. So I'm number 1 right now. So y'all, let's just hope. I got hair. Where? Oh, anybody else curls should be dropping everywhere, but just be dropping. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. I'm so excited to just be off, and it's almost like I get 4 whole days. Like I love when they give me like a stand-up or something at the very end of a bucket, so that way, you know, you start late in the evening, so you kind of have like all day to do whatever you want to do, and then you do your flight or whatever, and then the next day you just come back early in the morning, and then you're off for the rest of the day. So I have a 8:10 a.m. flight out tomorrow straight to Memphis, and yeah, guys, so we'll go, and I have a huge announcement for you guys. I'm so excited. Like, I'm excited to tell you guys, like, because I really want to, like, get you guys into more of me and what I do, and at least when I'm not flying and stuff like that, because I know a few of you have actually asked me, like, so what do you do, like, on your off days and stuff like that? So I kind of want to get you guys, like, show you guys what... Girl, this lighting. I kind of want to show you guys exactly like what it is that I actually do, and on my off days and stuff, so you can kind of get to know me a little bit more, because right now all you know really is like the flight attendant Tasha, but trust me, there is way more. It's like flight attendant Tasha is like this much of me, and like, so that's like maybe 10% of me, like, so that means you guys still have to get to know like the good 90% of me. So it's cool, you know, we working this thing out or whatever. We gonna, you know, we learning more and more about each other, which is fine. I'm learning more and more about what y'all want, what y'all want to see. So I'm gonna film that for you guys when I get home. I'm waiting on my little sister. She has to come in from school. She goes to Alabama A&M. Shout out to anybody at Alabama A&M, even though y'all are like our biggest rivals, you know, whatever. But because I went to Alabama State University. So anyways, that's that. So I'm gonna be waiting on my sister to get home Friday, and then my mom waiting on her to get off and stuff like that, and then we'll get head on out because my dad, he's off that Friday. He gets like every other Friday off, so he'll be off with me or whatever. So I'll be at home chilling by myself Thursday, and then Friday I'll be with my dad, and then we're gonna go be with the family for the weekend. So yeah, I guess I'll vlog a little bit of that so you guys can kind of see that, because my whole family is crazy. You already got to meet my mom and my daddy, so y'all already know how crazy they are. So just imagine the whole family together. It is always a show. I'm going home tomorrow. I packed like everything. I packed my cooler, I packed my lunch bag or whatever. Ain't nothing really in it for real, but like a muffin or something, and my containers from the food that I already had. So I've eaten up everything. So yeah, so it's pretty empty or whatever, but I just have like, you know, my hot chocolate, of course. Y'all know how I do with my hot chocolate. So I have my hot chocolate in there, and then I have a muffin and my containers. So I brought the whole cooler, I brought my entire suitcase, and then of course my purse, as you guys probably seen in the clip when I first got into the room. But the clip that I showed you guys of like the pilot and my other flight attendant and stuff like that, that is how you pack for a stand-up. You do not bring everything that I brought. I'm only bringing this stuff because I'm going home. So they brought this mainly because they're in the middle of like a bucket. So meaning that they bring pretty much like a bag. And I mean, like, you could bring like your purse or whatever. And most people, honestly, like, you get in so late that you can't do anything, and you have to be up so early that you don't really want to go anywhere or do anything. So all you bring is, you know, like your toiletry, like a travel size of like all of your toiletry, something like kind of what I had for the disaster or whatever in Detroit. You would bring something like that, and then you would bring like panties, bra, like your night clothes or whatever, some socks or something, and that's about it, because you can already have your uniform on. And then, of course, anything else you may need, like for me, it would be my contacts case and stuff like that, and maybe like a scarf or something for my hair, or like a bonnet or something like that. So maybe something for your hair, like a brush or comb or something like that. But other than that, that's all you bring. Like, you don't have to bring your whole stuff with you. And then, too, some people have like just a purse, and then they may have like, I mean, they're so late, people usually eat before they come on the trip, and then they're perfectly fine. So you don't even need to bring a cooler, and then you can just get like a water or something off of the plane. So when you do stand-ups, you pack very, very light. That is how you pack, guys. You don't pack like how I just packed. You pack like how you see in the clip that I showed you of everybody walking. All they had was bags. That's it. So that's how you do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and lay down or whatever and try and get a little bit of sleep before I have to endure tomorrow, because I just feel like I'm just hoping that it's not a shit show. I'm just hoping that I can just, you know, hop on a plane in the morning at 8 and then get on. And I'm just hoping that this flight that we have here, you know, it's not delayed or whatever, and we just get in at 7 o'clock like we're supposed to, and things just run smoothly. It's only one leg, but y'all know how it goes. When you only have one leg and you're trying to get somewhere, everything want to go wrong. So I'm hoping everything goes right. I still have some time when we get in. I have a good 45 minutes till we start boarding for my flight to go home. But still, I ain't trying to push it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to push it. So let's just hope nobody else buys a ticket for me to get home. And let's just hope we can get out of here tomorrow with no issues, because it's supposed to be like thunderstorming and something like that. So just get me out so I can go home, y'all. Just get me out so I can go home. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the morning, and I will let y'all know how it goes and let y'all know. All right, bye.
I can't regret leaving you alone until you find your way back home. No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'll be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let them know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show them who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Didn't even get to cross. I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get to glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, then amateurs have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I
Good morning. It is officially 5:15 a.m. We're on the plane. We're about to board in about 5 minutes. So I'm about to eat a little snack that the hotel gave us for breakfast this morning, which is just some granola bars. Yeah, so everything looks good as far as like our pre-flight and stuff like that. So meaning we shouldn't have any delays. Looks like everything checked out with the pilots and stuff too. So looks like we'll be getting back in on time. Problem is that I checked the weather in Chicago and it's supposed to be like thunderstorms and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh my god. And then now I'm number 3 on the list instead of being number 1. However, it's 7 open seats, so we should still be good to go. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and eat my breakfast for these next 4 minutes now, and before we start boarding, and then I will see you guys in Chicago, and y'all will know the fate of my flight. So yeah, I'm hoping that I get on, because y'all, I didn't get any kind of sleep last night. I didn't go to sleep. I just stayed up and like watched YouTube videos and stuff. So that was a bust. So I guess I'll just be on the plane sleeping, and then I'll sleep when I get home too. So yeah, see you guys in Chicago. Y'all, my 8:10 flight was canceled. I can't. I can't. Oh, and then so United has the first flight out to Memphis at either 8 o'clock or 8:10. The times change. So like I said, that one was canceled, and then the American flight that leaves at 8:30 is delayed, and that one is delayed until 12:50. Y'all, I just want to get home. I didn't sleep last night. Something told me. I told y'all this was gonna happen. I told y'all it never fails. Like, the flight went fine. We even got in early and everything. Now the flight get home, it's just awful. So, I mean, and it's like, oh, ugh. I don't know. I don't understand why all these flights going out, but my flight home can't go out. And both aircrafts are my company's metal. I'm like, come on. So I'm sitting here. I think this has become my new little hangout spot while I'm like either sitting ready or sitting and waiting to catch a flight to non-rev somewhere. So right now it is 8:15 in the morning. So I'll be sitting here for another couple hours, patiently waiting to get home. So it says I'll get home at like 2:30 or something like that. Probably be a little earlier than that, but I just hope that we actually leave at the delayed time and not and don't get delayed even more. Y'all, I was supposed to, you know, be on a plane right now, you know, about to knock out at least. You know, I'm just gonna go get me some lunch at a Mexican spot by the house. I was supposed to get in at 10. Now I'm getting in a whole 4.5 hours later. I can't. So I guess I will see you guys. I guess when I get to my gate or something, y'all. I don't know, but since that United flight was canceled, I see they upgraded the plane. It was a 200, now it's a ERJ 175. So it can fit more people. So now I am like number 9 on the list or something, and it looks like it's 11 seats open but they rolled. Like the United flight that's going out now is going to be like 130 or something. But of course they're going to roll those people over from that 200 flight that got canceled or whatever onto that 130 flight. So I doubt I end up getting on that one, but this American flight leaves first, so I'm trying to get on this one first. And it's like 9. It did say 9, and it switched to 10. Now I just switched back to 9. So 9 to 10 open seats, and it's only 3 people listed. And I'm number 1 because it's my company's medal. So yeah, I should be good. Let's just hope that nobody buys like a bunch of tickets or whatever between now and 12:30, so I can go home. And when I say metal, what I mean is the actual plane. So like some of the planes have like different companies, like the planes may say United Express or American Eagle or Delta Connect or something like that. Those are regional flights. So those regional flights, those planes usually belong to a regional company, but it just has like the actual logo and similar name to the mainline companies. But if you look closely, it'll say at the bottom, operated by, and then whatever company that plane is, that's their metal, if that makes any sense. So my company in particular, I know we own like all of our planes, but other companies, I don't know how they do it, but I'm assuming that it's their metal, like they just own their metal. I don't know, I heard something crazy about like how the mainline, well, yeah, I guess with like Envoy and like Endeavor and stuff like that, they're wholly owned, and PSA too, they're wholly owned by like mainline companies. So mainline, I guess, would technically like own those, but it still just say operated by Envoy, operated by Endeavor or whatever. But my company, we're not wholly owned by anybody, so we own all of our own metal, our own planes, but they just have different, depending on the carrier or whatever for that particular plane, it has the different logo on it. But it says, if you look closely on the actual airplane, it'll say operated by whatever, and even on your ticket, it'll say whatever airline it is, but it'll say operated by, and in the small letters, you'll see what company is actually operating the flight. A lot of people don't pay attention to that, but if you do pay attention, then that's when you'll see what company it is, because usually on the smaller planes, it'll say operated by whatever. So yeah, especially, you know, or sometimes, I mean, even if it's mainline, it'll say operated by Delta Airlines or United Airlines, you know, something like that. So, all right, guys, yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here and wait and hope I get on this flight. Talk to y'all later. Guys, it is damn near 1 o'clock and I'm still waiting to go home. Everything is delayed, and right now the flight that was supposed to leave at 8:30 this morning, it got delayed again to 1:35. It was originally delayed until 12:30. Then it got delayed again to like 1:35. So it's one seat open now. The 9-10 seats. It's not accurate anymore. So like again, once again, since it's iron metal, I'm the only person from my company that's listed, and there's only one seat open, so I get first priority. So I'm hoping I make it on and nobody like runs and like hops on that's more senior to me, so I can go ahead and go home. So I don't know, we'll see. Wish me luck.